Well, guten Morgen, as they say around these parts, and welcome to Saarbrucken, Deutschland. It's the morning of day 2 of our road trip into Italy with the Alfa Romeo 916 Register. We were going to do the video last night, but 500 miles or 800 kilometers as we're now in Europe later, and by the time we'd all arrived at the hotel, it was really a case of let's get something to drink and get something to eat and go to bed. Everyone was quite tired, so I thought I'd get up this morning. It's a lovely, bright, crisp morning here. Birds are singing away in the background, which is great. I think they're singing in German. I can't quite understand exactly what they're saying. But a little recap on yesterday. It was an early start for me, particularly from Peterborough. The cat was quite surprised with me throwing food at her at 3 o'clock in the morning as I prepared to leave. Met all the guys down at the channel. We all gathered there, boarded on the train, and then as we come off the channel, if you've done that before, you'll know there's a petrol station about a mile down the road. And we bumped into a Jensen Interceptor and a Lamborghini Espada, of all things. I've took some photographs of those, so we'll drop them in the video so you can see. The Espada was absolutely fabulous. The two guys that owned it it was their first sort of proper trip of running the car out. So well done to those guys, and hopefully we'll see that around a few more times. So the driving was, it was okay yesterday. French roads are good, as you know. The Belgian roads are not so good, as you probably know. And then we headed into Luxembourg, where the roads were fabulous, very, very good. Billiard table flat. Also, thank you to Autopolis for hosting us, the Alfa Romeo dealer in Luxembourg. They put on a little reception for us with some nice sort of sweet treats and a cup of coffee at their dealership. So thank you to Liam for organising that for us, and thank you to Autopolis as well for hosting us. I hope we didn't take up too much of your time and getting your way. So the driving really yesterday, through France into Belgium, okay, we've done that many times before, nothing really to write home about, but there was some fabulous scenery really, particularly in Luxembourg, as we were sort of making some sort of A-roads, if you like. I'm not sure what they call them over here, but just how lush it is over here, how clean, how fresh it all feels, and while we weren't able to get up to much speed, the roads were very nice to drive on. So apart from the roads being quite busy, because when we were heading to the hotel, I think we got stuck in the Luxembourg rush hour, so that sort of hindered progress a little bit. A little bit about the car, 500 miles in, and actually it really just purred along yesterday. It didn't really make much of an effort at all. Obviously we're in a group of 10, 12 cars now, because we've picked up a couple more, so it's difficult to really test your car or decide to give it a little push, because you've got to be looking out for everybody on these trips. So that's a little recap of day 1. This morning, going to go into the hotel, the Mercure here at Saarbrucken, which if you're looking at staying around this area, stay here. I mean, the rooms are great. The shower's fabulous, really, really good and powerful and hot. The staff are fantastic. The food last night was brilliant, superb value as well. So give it a look up on the internet if you're thinking about staying around here. We're actually going to come back here on our way back around to England. So we're looking forward to the schnitzel again, which was fabulous and much needed last night. So day 2, we get packed up, and the next time we'll be doing a video like this, you will see me in Turin.